So I've done it. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to do it. I know I told everyone that I was going to do it, and I really have been trying in earnest to do it. But as you guys have noticed, I've also been very mood swingy, and it may be hard for you, some of you who don't understand, to comprehend. You might think I'm crazy, and well, yeah, I mean, I heard someone say the other day, if you want to see a normal person act crazy, take away their kids for no reason at all. And that is absolutely true. I have been the most emotionally wrecked I've ever been, and hopefully will ever be again in my entire life. On top of isolated, on top of exhausted, on top of not even able to fucking sleep. But I've done it. I achieved what I set out to achieve. I have drafted my legal argument complete with 31 legal precedent citations, 25 of which are Supreme Court decisions. This encompasses literally years of my life. I have been trying to detangle this mess for years, and I file tomorrow. And I will share my filings publicly. And I think we're gonna bring everything all together. Excuse me. I didn't know if I was really gonna be able to do it. I thought I was running out of time. Some new factors have come up that I will announce when I file, because I have to put them as part of the filing anyway. I won't go into it right now, but I feel completely different. It's like a weight has been lifted off of me. It's like I've finally been able to tell my story and defend myself from years of lies and rhetorical subversion and just getting utterly crushed and dominated by not just one person, but a person embodying the spirit of an entire deluded culture. And I literally had to overcome the delusion of culture itself. When I told you in one of my first videos, I felt like Atlas lifting up the world to expose the rot underneath. I think that's what the Greeks meant by that story. It doesn't feel good. It's horrible. It's still horrible. I still wonder where my kids are, if they're safe. You can't not worry. That's why it's cruel. That's why it should be a crime. And actually, I do make a recommendation. See, not only do I spell out the problem and make a very compelling, damn near bulletproof, I would say, case, but it's all part of the spirit. If you remember my talk about the will and the spirit, I have been trying to will my way forward on this. I felt blocked for weeks now, thinking that maybe it was too late. Maybe I messed up. Maybe I took too long. The way everything played out ended up being just perfect and just right on time, as usual. And my argument came together just in time. Finally, I've had different pieces of it building for literally years. And there's still more to tell. I still want to write like an actual full book about my story, but this constitutes a very compelling defense. And it could change culture. It could legitimately change culture. It could be an era-defining case if it isn't buried, which is why I'm going to spend my own money to try and promote it, to try and spread the message, to try and make sure they can't bury it. I'm going to advertise it, and hopefully that will be enough. You can read the filing for yourself. I'm going to try to put up a little website to describe the filing in like plain English, so that hopefully regular folks can understand what I'm saying, because obviously legalese is very dense and difficult to parse for most people. But yeah, it's I can't believe I did it. I really can't even believe it. I was really losing hope, and it turns out that me being stalled actually had a purpose. There was actually a purpose. Like I said, like I could have been in danger had I acted sooner, and I didn't even know it until just the other day. I found out some things. I'll go into it later because that's a whole different video, but I found out some things that if I had acted on this sooner, I might be in a worse situation. I am in just the right position. According to some legal counsel I was finally able to get, because I finally found a civil rights lawyer who is not a coward and who actually is willing to advise me on this. And yeah, the position I'm in is perfect. And just in time. I literally have 2 days before it would have been too late. I have 2 days. And it all comes together today. At the bottom of my despair, at the literally the depths, the last few days have been hell. It felt like I'm legitimately dying. Like maybe it was over. Maybe I just lost. Maybe that was it. I can't even describe to you. If you saw my last videos, you saw I was pretty pissed. And part of that anger is not being able to describe adequately my feeling or defend myself adequately, or always feeling like something is missing, like when somebody gaslights you for 15 years straight and you aren't even able to get your mind right. And they need that lie, because that lie is their reality. That destruction of your personal experience is their reality. They have convinced themselves that you are someone that you're not, and they need to uphold that in their own mind to justify their existence, to justify the way they treat you, to justify the horrible things they've done to you. They need to justify it. And I finally believe that I have a strong enough defense. It has literally taken years of research and putting together an argument that literally I don't think anybody else could have, because I don't know if anybody else has survived this long. I haven't heard of a single story of this going on for as long as it has. So in any case, I'm going to announce the filing tomorrow. I'll probably do another short video and post a link. And then I will talk more about the specifics of the situation and the timing of it. But I just wanted to post this to share with you that even when things are at their darkest, which they really were these last few days, that there can still be light. And there's still a long road ahead. Just filing the suit, I'm sure it's going to be a battle. I'm sure I'm going to have to appeal. I'm sure they're going to try to bury it, but it's a rock solid case. Like, they are going to have a real hard time burying it. Like I said, 25 Supreme Court citations. So, good luck. But yeah, I guess this one will be a shorter one. I just really wanted to get that off my chest. I feel different. I feel better. I feel like I actually have my own story starting to develop. After 35 years, I can finally start to speak for myself. Wow. I just really hope my kids are okay. I just have to trust that everything will happen the way it's supposed to. Trust the Spirit when your will fails, but always pursue your will. Remember. All right. Wish me luck, guys.